We have a full group of 5, and we're pushing this Phoenix with Fire Giant. We should be able to get some structures right here, if not in the game. Amaterasu ultimate. We're going to summon our Obelisk, get our 2 onto her. We're going to land some basic attacks. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We get 2 assists right there. We're able to get the pick onto the Umoja. We're going to jump. We're going to go ahead and destroy the Sun Wukong pet. Izanami's right there. We're going to get a basic, and we're able to get a double kill. What a do, Skibbity Boo, it's your boy Sean P Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Anhur as carry. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, I'd say Anhur is a good hunter. He's definitely above average. He has the ability to increase his basic attack damage, and he just has a reliable jump and a reliable ultimate. So let's go ahead and jump into Anhur's kit. Starting with Anhur's 1, Shifting Sands. Anhur's going to summon an obelisk with sand around it in a circle. If the enemy walks on the sand, they're going to be slowed. If the enemy is in the sand, they are also going to take increased damage from Anhur's basic attacks. The lifetime is 7 seconds. The slow is 15% at level 1, 35% at level 5. The damage buff is 8% at level 1 and 20% at level 5. Anhur's 2. This is a line attack where Anhur is going to throw his spear forward. If he hits an enemy god, they're going to be knocked back. Gods that are knocked back into the wall are going to be stunned. Anhur's 3. He's going to jump and then knock up enemies. Anhur's ultimate, Desert Fury. Anhur's going to become CC immune and then throw 8 spears, dealing massive damage. And finally, Anhur's passive. Anhur's spear attack reduces the enemy's physical protections for 3 seconds. It's going to reduce their physical protections by 20. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 2. Level 2, put a point into our 1 or 3, depending on the matchup. Level 3, do the opposite of what we did at level 2. Level 4, put another point into our 2. And then we want to max out our ultimate whenever we can. Max out our 2, max out our 1, max out our 3. We have some great pressure onto the Izanami. Izanami can out-clear us, so if we can out-poker, we're going to force her back, and then it's going to open the clear for us. We're going to knock into the wall. In terms of the start, we started with Death's Toll and Tier 1 of Devourer's Gauntlets. Death's Toll is going to provide us 10 physical power, 20 magical power, 75 health, and it has a passive that hitting an enemy with a basic attack is going to restore 2 health plus 0.75% of your maximum health and 1 mana plus 0.15% of your maximum mana. Basic attacks that deal AoE damage restore half as much for each enemy hit after the first. We're just going to clean up this minion wave, probably rotate to the Harpy. We're going to save our abilities for if they challenge us. So if Izanami shows up, we're going to jump on her and try to knock her into a wall. Our Kumba's completely out of mana, and he's pretty low on health, so there's probably not too much he's going to be able to do to help us. By the time we try to jump over there, it's too late. We're going to knock up this Izanami, throw her into the wall with her 2. Good 2 by that Umoja. One more basic, and we got her. Super unfortunate. She was able to dodge 2 of our basic attacks. We have her jump in a second. Could be a risky jump in, especially since Umoja just threw her 2. Izanami's going to back. She's probably backing earlier than she wants to. Since Izanami's not here, I think we should attack the minions and then go for our purple buff. Although it looks like Kumba's going to drop our purple anyway. We're going to get more golden XP from clearing the minion wave than we are from clearing the purple buff. So he did drop it, but we got the better end of that trade, or that deal. The magic number that we're looking out for is 1700 gold. That's going to allow us to get the tier 3 Devourer's Gauntlets. The reason we went with Death's Toll instead of a Leather Cow or a Ornate Arrow is because Anhur burns mana really easily, really quickly. So with Death's Toll, we're going to be able to have a lot of mana sustain along with health sustain. I like going Death's Tolls on some of my mana hungry characters. We just hit level 5. We're going to summon our 1. We missed the knockup with our 3. We're going to go ahead and just walk out of the Shimojo ultimate. We're going to send Emoji into the wall. Get some basics onto her. Good body blocking by this Kumba. Summon our 1 so she's slowed and she takes increased basic attack damage. We do have our ultimate. We throw our 2, but Izanami is CC immune. We're going to cast our ultimate. Basic. One more basic and we got her. We're going to jump. And we're able to get the pick onto the Izanami. Since I didn't think we could get the pick onto Emoja, we're just going to keep clearing the minion wave. After this wave, we should have enough money for Devourer's Gauntlets. Anhur's here. We summon our Obelisk, but we're going to go ahead and just fall back. We're saving our jump in case we really need it. I do not believe our Chunga called missing middle.
Your enemies are falling left.
We're going to stick around for one more wave so that way we don't miss any gold or XP. We're going to go ahead and jump away.
An enemy has been slain.
I think Anhur is a good character because he can kind of provide self-peel for himself. He can summon an Obelisk, which is going to slow enemies and also block basic attacks. If you want to get better with Anhur, I feel like it's all about using your Obelisk at the right time. We're going to go ahead and pick up Devourer's Gauntlets. Devourer's Gauntlets is going to provide us 30 physical power and 15% physical lifesteal. It has a passive that allows us to stack up to 70 times. Each stack is going to provide us 0.5 power and 0.2% lifesteal. Once it's fully evolved, meaning it has all stacks, it's going to provide 65 power and 29% lifesteal. 65 power is pretty darn good for a physical item, and the 29% lifesteal is as good as you can get. Izanami is going to be able to clear this wave very easily. She's stepping up. We're going to jump. Knock her into the tower. Summon our Sands. We get hit by her ultimate. We use our ultimate. One more basic attack. She has minion advantage. Oh no. We go down. We did have our Aegis and we did not use it. I feel like even though we died and we lost that trade, that's kind of what you want to be doing with Anhur. You want to kind of bait the enemy towards your tower line, jump, throw out your 2, knock them into tower, and then use your 1 to make it harder for them to get out of tower. It did not go in our favor that time, but I feel like that is a general good strategy. So now she's got a level on us.
Not a chance. Your team has destroyed.
We're peeking her build, and she's not going into Devourer's Gauntlets. So once we get our item fully stacked, we should have a pretty big advantage on her. We summon our Obelisk to provide us a little bit of peel. Make it harder for her to deal damage to us.
Completed.
Since she doesn't have lifesteal, any poke is a good poke. Looks like Izanami's going for our purple buff. We're going to jump over the wall. She's not here, so we're going to start hitting it. But she's just hiding. We can see her on the minimap. She uses her ultimate. She's able to steal our purple. Very smart play by her. We're going to use our 1 to provide a little bit of peel. We're just going to hide behind it while she has her enhanced basic attacks. We're also buying a little bit of time for our jump. Looks like she gives up. Oh, that was a very aggressive jump. And the payoff is not there. We're going to use our Aegis. Summon our 1, kind of hide behind it again. We're going to use our ultimate to kind of poke her down. We popped both our health and mana potion. That should be the last mana potion that we buy. We're going to summon our obelisk. We miss our 2. You can use your 2 to pin them to the obelisk. Land some basics, get some health and mana back from Death's Toll. We're going to go ahead and hit the Lesser Scorpion for the golden XP, more than the heal.
Enemy missing. Be careful, middle.
We do have enough money for our attack speed boots, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pick them up.
They should fear me now.
Oh, we did buy another mana potion. We probably don't need to. We should probably start buying wards once we get our boots online.
Your enemies are falling left and right.
I'm going for jungle buff.
We are about halfway to completing our stacks. 34 out of 70.
Enemy missing left.
We got the last hit on everything that wave, so that is going to help our stacks. We're not sure where Izanami is. We're going to go ahead, rotate out, go for our purple buff.
Nice job.
No worries.
Looks like she was clearing our purple buff. We're still down a level, but we do have our ultimate. We can try to be aggressive here. That's her ultimate. We miss our jump. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Get some good damage off. We're going to peel back a little bit. We're going to summon an obelisk. We throw out our 2, and we're able to get the pick onto the Izanami.
Be careful, middle.
So now we are finally the same level as Izanami. She's going to be down for a little bit, so we should be able to clear this next wave pretty easily. However, we did see Sun Wukong in the jungle. I'm going to set up a ward. We're going to immediately jump. We try to hit him, so that way we can try to do the jump 2 combo. We're hanging out kind of close to our tower because our jump is down. We don't want Sun Wukong to be able to turn on us.
On my way.
Okay.
Looks like Kumba's going for the enemy purple buff. We're going to help him out.
Missing left.
We're going to summon our obelisk. It's now a 2v2. It's not looking good. 3v2. Kumba's about half health. I don't think there's a lot we're going to be able to do to help him out.
I'm going for jungle buff. Look out.
Nope. We're going to start running away.
Cost them their lives.
We're going to jump to avoid the Yamoja 2. That was actually a Yamoja 1.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful.
Looks like 3 people invading my purple.
I'll attack. Enemy missing middle.
Beware the shifting sands.
Attack. Enemy ultimate
I feel like with on her, you want to be pretty aggressive in how you play lane. Get the knockup. We miss our 2. She uses her beads though. We're going to summon our obelisk, provide ourselves a little bit of peel. Try to regen a little bit of mana by landing basic attacks. Kumba comes in, gets the root. We're going to push up lane. There she is. We're going to jump over the wall. We're going to chase her down. Forget about the minions. We hit her with our 2. we can get our obelisk on her, we're going to get a slow. Up, we just zoned her. We're pretty weak. We're going to fall back. Play it kind of safe.
Chill, it's gonna be aight.
We're trying to let Kumba know, like, hey, we're out of mana. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot right here. And we're just going to fall back.
Enemy missing left.
So we did miss a wave right there. But Izanami is out of lane.
Be careful middle.
We just hit level 13.
On my way.
Right back.
Ultimate is ready. I'll attack.
Okay.
More fury for my spear. An enemy has been slain.
We're going to go ahead and back and pick up or start working on Berserker Shield. In terms of our relics, we went with Aegis first. We knew we were going against an Izanami, and we had a feeling that Sun Wukong was the jungle. I feel like Beats just doesn't do a whole lot going into them. Yes, they both have a form of CC, but I think Aegis was a little bit better going into those two characters. And then for our second relic, we picked up Beats because they do have an Amaterasu on their team.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Attack the Gold Fury.
We're going to go ahead work on the Greatest Scorpion. This Greatest Scorpion is going to provide our team an enhanced red buff and an enhanced purple buff. The enhanced red buff is going to provide an additional, or is going to provide 9% magical lifesteal. And then the enhanced purple buff is going to take it from 10% increased attack speed to 25% increased attack speed.
Enemy missing.
Ward here.
Help.
Having this enhanced purple is really going to help us fight into the Izanami.
Thanks.
We're going to go ahead and back because we have enough money for Berserker Shield.
I'm on it.
No problem.
Izanami doesn't want to let me back, which means we're probably going to stick around for one more wave.
The shifting sands.
I don't think we hit our 2 obelisk combo once this game, which is super unfortunate. It's a really cool combo to hit. I feel like we're pretty even. Izanami and myself are going to use our ultimate, try to burn her down. That's her Aegis and her beads. Kumba with the dash, and he's able to get the pick onto the Izanami.
An enemy has been slain.
Now we're going to go ahead and back. We probably should have stayed for one more wave even, because the wave is now in lane. But we're going to go ahead and pick up Berserker Shield. Berserker Shield is going to provide us 50 physical power, 20 physical protections, 20% attack speed, and 10% penetration. It has a passive that if we fall below 40% HP, we're going to become Berserk for 5 seconds. Berserk is going to provide 30 physical power and 20% attack speed. So this item kind of does it all. It can provide up to 80 physical power, which is pretty insane for a hybrid defensive item. We're going to go ahead and rotate to the Gold Fury. And then after Berserker Shield, we're going to start working on Qin Sias.
Retreat left lane.
We finally passed Izanami in the level. The reason we're going into Berserker Shield is they have 3 physical characters. If somebody on the enemy team is going to be diving us, it's most likely going to be the Amaterasu and the Sun Wukong, who are both physical characters. We pick up our purple. We're just going to jump over the wall, avoid the Izanami, and get to the wave.
Your left tower is under attack. Beware the shifting sands.
Izanami, what are you doing? Easy. I don't know what she was going for. I think she was trying to get the tower down.
On my way. Attack.
Agni's here. Summon an obelisk, kind of create a little bit of a zone for us. We're waiting for his dash. Here comes Sun Wukong. Forget about trying to get the dash from Agni. We're going to run to safety. Umoja is also here. Kumba and Changa are rotating. We summon our Obelisk to cancel Agni's back. There's Agni's dash. We're going to jump up right into the Umoja ultimate. We're going to use our ultimate. Kumba's able to get the pick. Super unfortunate. That would have been a pretty cool pick by us. Oh, it 2 prevents her from going through the little portal she summoned. And Changa is able to get the pick onto Umoja. We summon an Obelisk that slows him.
On my way. Enemy missing left.
With reinforcements here, it's probably a good idea to push this tower. When to jump, that's her beads. She's used her dash. Changa is able to get the pick onto the Izanami. Our job is to focus the structure while our team is fighting. Nobody burns structures better than the carry. We are doing pretty darn good in levels. Level 18, almost at 20 minutes. Mulan, Hero are the only 2 characters that have farmed better than us this game. We do have enough money for Qin Sias, so we're probably going to be backing after we drop our purple buff. We're going to go ahead and pick up Qin Sias. Qin Sias is going to provide us 40 physical power and 20% attack speed. It has a passive that on basic attack hits, we're going to deal physical damage equal to 3% of the target's maximum health. This effect can scale up. If the target had over 2,750 health, it's going to scale up to 5%. Anything below 2,000 health is going to be 3%, and then anything in between starts scaling. After going into Qin Sias, we're going to start working on Oboe. Anhur does not have an attack speed stem, so we do want to build some attack speed on him. We're going to summon our Obelisk. We land her 2, that knocks her out of our Obelisk.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Taking a look at the enemy team composition, they have a Mulan, a Sun Wukong, and a Umoja who are all pretty tanky. So we want to go into a more penetration oriented build instead of a critical strike chance build. I'm sure the crit build would hurt the enemy team too. However, we're just going to play it safe and go into some pen. We have 10% from Berserker Shield. We have the Qin Sias effect, which is pretty much all the pen you ever need. Our team's pushing into the middle Phoenix.
Enemies are falling left and
We're going to go ahead, clean up the minion wave in mid and try to push it up so we can start attacking that middle Phoenix instead of just fighting in it.
they have mastered their magic.
On my way.
Your team has destroyed a middle.
We're going to summon our 2, get the slow. We get the pick onto the Sun Wukong. Our job is to focus the tower in this fight. Oh, but we're not going to. We're going to go for the pick. We should have been focused on that Phoenix. Now we're in kind of a bad spot. We get the 2 onto the Umoja. We're just going to jump over the wall. Not our best play. We should have been on Phoenix that entire time instead of going for the Agni.
Be careful, middle.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Attack the Gold Fury!
The Gold Fury is an Oni Fury, so we definitely want to make a play for that. We're going to rotate there with our team. The Oni Fury is going to spawn an enhanced minion wave in each lane. This enhanced minion wave is going to have more damage and more protections than a normal minion wave, so it's going to push up each lane. We're going to summon our 1 because that does allow us to deal more damage. Right now we're dealing 236. Whenever it goes away, we're dealing 196.
Thanks.
Go ahead, drop our purple buff. It is no longer enhanced, so we're only gaining 10% attack speed from it. Chonga makes the call to go for fire. We're going to go ahead back, finish off our Death's Embrace, and then go into Oboe. We have enough money for both. Death's Embrace is going to provide us 80 physical power, 140 magical power if we were a magical character, 200 health, and it has a passive that hitting an enemy with a basic attack is going to restore 3% of your health and mana. Basic attacks that deal AoE damage restore half as much for each enemy hit after the first. And then Oboe. Oboe is going to provide us 40% attack speed. It has a passive that every fourth basic attack triggers a chain lightning, damaging the target and up to 4 nearby enemies for 15 damage plus 60% of your total basic attack power. So our attack speed is sitting right under the cap at 2.47. The cap is 2.5.
Enemies in right lane. Left lane. Enemies have returned to base. Attack.
We have a full group of 5 and we're pushing this Phoenix with Fire Giant. We should be able to get some structures right here, if not in the game. Amaterasu ultimate. We're going to summon our Obelisk, get our 2 onto her. We're going to land some basic attacks. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We get 2 assists right there. We're able to get the pick onto the Umoja. We're going to jump. We're going to go ahead and destroy the Sun Wukong pet. These Nami's right there. We're going to get a basic and we're able to get a double kill. It's just the Sun Wukong alive. We're going to go ahead and just focus the Titan down. And we should be able to close this game out. We summon our Obelisk to make it even harder for Sun Wukong to come up. Well, that's going to be the end of this one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.